Inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington.
So tomorrow I should be home earlier, so I might have all my dailies done before you get up. And we're supposed to be going to the movies at like 4, I think. And I think I'll be available after that. Yeah, that.
And a pitch. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nico Horner. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 1-2 count. He just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hit in the air, right field.
Yeah, it's gonna drop. Oh, it's not gonna drop.
And there's one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 2 for 10 in the series.
Not my village being raided.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the
Clash of
first
Clans
Japanese-born
stuff.
player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Popped up. Simeon sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And ball one. Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt.
1-2.
Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I don't know actually, because like some would argue in the 60s and 70s, some of those probably did something. It definitely didn't end the war. Yeah, it definitely didn't end the Vietnam War. But people still felt, you know, they got changes from the sit-ins which would have been a little earlier than that, 55 to 68. And a lot of that would have been, but that would have been civil rights movement. So 50 to 53 would be Korean War. 55 to 65, we wouldn't have technically been in any type of war or police actions. 65 to like 76-ish is Vietnam. But I feel like if you check the demographic for the civil rights movement and the protests that would have been happening then, there probably would have been a percentage happening on college campuses. Because, they're enlightened and care about social movements. And
back at Globe Life Field, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ball just missed.
Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 2023. He changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift.
I ran into something that was like, people were like, why are they protesting the universities? And somebody broke it down that like the universities even just send a whole lot of money to Israel every year for, I don't know if it's educational purposes or like, okay, so maybe that's where it's going. Yeah. But that was some interesting information that I didn't necessarily have. Oop. I should not have swung for that where I swing for it.
Very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I also just wonder if we need to find better ways to protest. Because we're not... Obviously, we had like that Golden Gate Bridge thing happen. And all it does is enrage people. Apparently, a bunch of people chained themselves together across the Golden Gate Bridge last week. Earlier this week, something. And like people were stuck on the bridge for hours. And like you're obviously not inconveniencing the right people to get change. And you're possibly inconveniencing the wrong people because like somebody brought up, and I'm like, my IBS could never, or, what if I had medication I was trying to get home to? And it's like, I get the idea of protesting is to inconvenience people enough to where they start demanding the change. But like, it doesn't seem like our society works that way anymore. Like, none of those people went home and like, I'm really mad at those corporations for forcing those people to protest. Or I'm really mad at our government for they'd rather just run those people over. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how we change how we do it. Because I think protesting works. I think protesting is key to most things. Like key to most change that you're going to want to enact. But I don't know how you take those steps anymore to initiate that change you're looking for. Now, like, you could probably organize like marches on Washington and stuff. but
and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
That one feels overplayed at this point. Like, it seems like...
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Yeah.
two. I think he was sitting on
Well, and then the opposite side starts organizing their marches. So, like, what is it?
just misses.
What's it proving? It just people just keep organizing marches.
Pitch.
And I don't know if we're engaged the same way that we were 10, 20, 30 years ago, to where those marches make a difference or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't know why the police had to be called to these university protests just because some tents were put up, is my understanding. And the universities should know better than, like, to bother calling the cops, because, you know, this is the kind of stuff they're supposedly supporting.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And them calling the cops in some ways proves to me that, you know, they're guilty of whatever the protesters are saying they should change. And maybe they should contemplate changing it instead of... Yeah. 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 A law that most of those people paid to be there. But, I don't know. Some people are like, these protests aren't going anywhere. They should protest with, like, where they go to school. And it's like, but not enough people are going to care to protest with where they're going to school. And to be honest, what school are they going to go to that isn't doing possibly the same thing? So if I leave Indiana University to go to Purdue, is there a guarantee Purdue's not doing this?
Next to hit, Nico Horner. And now the 0-1. And delivers outside.
But
Grounder might be two. On to Simeon. On to Lowe.
yeah.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Garcia
Suck.
settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one.
Ah,
That'll do it.
suck.
Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. That one missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That misses the zone and a count 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. Well struck right field. That one's carrying. Going gone. A monster shot to right. His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
Yeah.
And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the
Good luck
last
with
half
that
of
one.
the third.
But
This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it.
yeah.
Makes the grab, one down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Evan Carter. Fastball in.
Which is weird because I think maybe it was Puff that told me this, that did Joe Biden come out and pledge that he wasn't going to send any more money to Israel or any more aid or whatever? Yeah. What'd you say, cutie? Oh, that wasn't you? Okay.
One down, base is empty.
Maybe I dreamt it. Like I had a really good dream that we, decided to take a stance against things.
Next to hit, Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And takes low for ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Now it's the DH.
Let's go, Kyle Schwarber.
Lorenzen back to work. That one fouled off.
Ooh.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Should probably stop swinging at bullshit in the dirt.
Next
One ball,
offering
2
down
strikes.
in the dirt. Just
that
misses
missed.
with
That's the
that
ball.
one.
Jesus, that was almost awful.
And the right-hander deals. And
Count
there's a
it
ball.
full.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the
Work
end.
that walk.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the
Strut
plate.
that stuff.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit on the ground might be 2.
Ah, fuck.
Over to
After
Seager.
that.
On the low. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. Wow.
1
Good
and
luck
1.
catching up to that one.
And
That's
another
the ball.
ball.
Yeah, but they're there for our education.
Number 4. That one
Oh.
missed.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with
Yeah.
it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has
Well, that's the
somebody to
government's
worry
fault
about
for
for
initializing the FAFSA
Swanson
and
in the
stuff.
box here lets that one go for a ball. Bryant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one inside. Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then
That's
repeat
the ball.
them.
Can't find it here. That's 6
3-0.
straight balls.
Throw another ball. Walk Swanson too.
And
Yeah.
2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Nah, he's just not doing too hot.
He's already homered here in this one.
Ah, fuck, I missed that.
2 on, 2 outs. This one
Damn it.
chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh and 2 now.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Wouldn't
2-2.
chase that time.
That was scary.
That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking.
Aw, he struck me out. That dick.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch.
Bow.
Fought off foul.
All right.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. Corner. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
No ball.
One out. Base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right. Slider for the strikeout.
Up the middle.
All right. I guess ground out will work.
Throws to first. And Seager is set down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Nope, ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the fifth. Now
Ooh, I smell like some grillins.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
I wish I would have recorded it. Dive and I were playing one time, and you know, there's a buy station that'll show up on the west side of the Al-Mazrah City. It's in like a long building right next to, I think, like a market. It's like across the street from like the technology building that has like a big hole in the middle of it. Like it's a square building with the center cut out. And it's just north of the bank. Typically. We were there, and this team rolled up to go to it as I was walking up to it, and I was like, fuck. So, like, there's like a little phone booth to the east at the street. And these guys kept running past me and driving past me and running past me and driving past me some more. And, like, they weren't looking for me, I don't think. They were just doing that stuff while they were, like, waiting for their buddy to, like, get out of the buy station. And I just wish I would have had a recording with, like, all the times they kept going. Yeah. And, like, I'd think I'd have a chance to get away, and then, like, I'd hear footsteps again, so I just tuck back in and lay down.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
That sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Outside, ball.
This is again 5 in a row. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, that missed.
That's
a ball.
outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on, belted.
Beautiful.
That's back.
Grand slam? Grand slam.
He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's
Smoked it.
5-1. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Andrew Heaney.
And he comes on here for the
And
first
he
time
pulled
this
the pitcher.
season, and I'm sure
Bye
there's some
bye.
nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Chris Bryant.
You're the captain, chopper, pilot now.
1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. 2 outs. And down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah.
1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah.
Jonah Heim will hit next.
Well, and I'm wondering what we're gonna.
Pitch and he just misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on.
Like, obviously, we have an issue with banks buying up a ton of housing.
Fastball for a strike.
Like, between investment groups and the banks. I think a number came out that they thought by the end of 2023 they would have about like 28 to 33% of the housing market. And I guess the number finally actually came out, and it's closer to like 48% of the housing market. Like right now. Yeah.
The first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And everybody's just like, well, you know, you just gotta buckle down. And you can buy a house. They're out there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Soler up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Yeah. And like nobody, quote unquote, sees the problem with you basically have to have debt.
That's down and in.
Like I said, there's that. Yeah. Like I said, I have that buddy that's pretty conservative, and he'll even be like, you have to have debt to like get anything. And I was like, don't you? Yeah. It was like, and the financial guru you follow tells you to get rid of all your debt. Which is why, like, don't you see like, how difficult it is and oxymoronic it is to have the talking point always be get rid of your debt, but then the whole system is based on you having said debt. Because he bought a chunk of land. He bought a plot to put a house on because he wanted to move closer to work. Like, he paid like $10,000 to $14,000 for the lot in Bremen. Nah, it's like like my parents' house lot. Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, well, you know, we looked at building a house, and he was like, you know, the house we want to get built's like $400,000. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, and I'm trying to figure out a way. He was like, I was trying to figure out a way to like keep this house and like rent it out, but build the other house. But like the bank doesn't want to give me the money the way I want them to give me the money, and like interest rates stuck right now. Like, this is stuff I've been hearing for like a year now. And I'm like, It's like, remember when you bought the plot of land? And I was like, wait until you see what it's going to cost for you to build a house. And wait. Which he did. Like, he did a little bit of research, but he even admits he kind of bought the land just like on a, not really on a whim, but they didn't really think it 100% through. But his family was super excited about moving because his kids already go to school there. And, well, in the last year, they've done a complete 180 to where they're not going to build the house. They're going to put like $30,000 into their house to make it a little more how they actually want it. And then, you know, live there. He's got two. One's 5 and one's 10.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second.
Well, that's what I joked with him. Yeah, like build a shack that they can stay in 5 days a week, if that's the whole idea. And he was like, I thought about it, but no one was going to go for that plan. I was like, I get it, but yeah.
Here comes a pitch. And that one
foul. Ooh.
Man at second.
Did I fuck that up? I might have fucked that up.
He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1. All right. There's a thunderstorm moving in, and I want to listen to it.
And now the lefty.
So, yeah, I will talk to you later. Like, I'll def text you when I'm getting on tomorrow, and we'll figure something out. All right. Thanks for talking. You too. Yep. Bye.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And we're back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
It has the distance gone. His first homer of the year, And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Seager stands in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitter.
Bryant. Feed to second. That's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swanson fires over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Foul ball. Off the mark there. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
No.
Not in time. He's safe. And now here is Chris Bryant. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. The sliding play at short. To second, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. And it scored intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Yan Gomes digs in now. 1 for 3. This one in the air. Low, under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Chopped out in front of the plate. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. One down. Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. And a foul ball left side. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Sborz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. You'll one. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up left side. Young settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Nico Horner. And that's outside. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering upstairs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he chases that one. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back in Arlington, bottom 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Adbert Alzolay gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Good. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now it's Corey Seager. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Out of the zone and a called strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one is inside ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. And Seager is set down. Digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Ball.
That misses. Ball one.
1 out.
And a foul ball. Not
2-1.
even close there. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one missing low.
You got a full count.
The Rangers down to their final strike.
Hey,
Got it. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.